What you see here is Delta IV Heavy booster being launched from the pad. This is a flight test that Orion's going to conduct in 2014. It's a Delta IV Heavy unmanned booster with 2 strap-on boosters on the side. Once we get through first stage, the strap-on boosters separate themselves, and the central core continues on as a second stage. Once we get to low Earth orbit, the second stage shuts down and separates itself from the spacecraft and the upper stage.
It's going to be a rebirth of the Apollo moon program, where so much of that technology developed made our everyday lives better. CAT scans, all kinds of new medical equipment, micro-miniaturization, perfect photography, all of that came out of the Apollo program. That's what we're about to see explode out of as the spin-offs of the program going to the Mars.
What happens if this runs over budget or falls behind schedule?
Well, we have to be concerned about that because we are in an era of government spending where you have to do more with a limited amount. And that, of course, is going to be one of the main things that we're going to have to look at in the future on these budgets.
In low Earth orbit, which is about 250 miles above the surface of the Earth, we make one orbit. And this orbit lets us check out our systems. After one orbit, we ignite the upper stage and we lift the orbit to about 3,600 miles. Now, 3,600 miles is approximately 10 times higher than any man-rated spaceship has been since 1972 when we came back from the moon. And the reason we're doing this is to test our heat shield on entry. The heat shield will be exposed to heating much like you would get from the moon, and we'll be able to demonstrate that our heat shield is sufficient for recovering people from missions beyond Earth.
I worked Apollo-Soyuz. It was a wonderful thing, and I swore that I always wanted to be around, see the next generation of spacecraft to go beyond low Earth orbit. And personally, I'm just thrilled to be standing in front of the spacecraft that's going to enable us to do that. So if you work long enough, not only does it excite young engineers excites older engineers too. And so I appreciate to have that opportunity. Now, Orion will carry humans, of course, on top of SLS to destinations never explored. The missions will undoubtedly change the way we see our solar system and the way we see ourselves here on Earth. There's just so many things to be proud of and to look forward to as a great nation, space exploration nation. And I just can't wait to go beyond LEO. When I saw the last Apollo-Soyuz fly, it was wonderful, but I can't wait to see Orion fly and take us deeper into the cosmos. Thank you very much.